Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good morning. I rise to shine. You know this. Peace to the God, the gods, the gods, the gods. Peace to the goddesses, 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 goddesses. Hey. Peace to the gods, the gods, the gods, the gods, the whole. Peace to the goddesses, 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 goddesses. Ay, 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 ay. Oh yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Morning. I want to talk about some secular information today. We're gonna get into the secular world today. Some secular information. We're gonna get into the history. We're gonna get into the the history and then the hidden history behind some of this shit. But let's just figure out some shit, you know? Because again, like when I say Santa Claus is a thief, yeah, that's true. Like a motherfucker. Like if you look at his whole concept, the concept of Santa Claus, of a man sneaking through your chimney with a bag, you know what I'm saying? A bag is kind of like a cat burglar. You know what I mean? That's the cat burglar concept. So we got to understand what that cat burglar concept is all about, you know? But not only is Santa Claus himself a thief when he come into your house, you know, is he a thief? But even before he come into your house, he's a thief. He steals your mind. He steals your mental. You know, he steals your mental. Again, peace to the gods, peace to the Indians. Shout out to everybody that's new, and if you just happen to be watching because of the title, you see me smoking, you don't like it, well, hit the forward button, hit the back button, just hit the move along button if that's a button. Because yes, we smoke that American tobacco the Indian way. You dig? So again, peace to the guys. Yo, cuz. I see you shining. Yes. So again, like what I would like to talk about today first before we even get into the Santa Claus part. Black people in America, Indians in America, anybody in America with the mind, you got the mind of God. You gotta stop telling your kids lies about Santa Claus. Santa Claus is not your friend. Santa Claus is something for them. Again, see, like I know how I do, how I talk, how I play, how I teach. It's like so when I talk, I'm assuming that we're starting at an advanced place. I'm assuming that we're starting at an advanced place. You know what I'm saying? So it's really hard for me to like, you know, go non-advanced. But from an advanced state, the idea of Santa Claus is the culling, the culling. Think about the concept of Santa Claus. When does Santa Claus come? Santa Claus comes in the wintertime, right? But also right after the wintertime is what you consider the harvest. What we all know is to be the harvest. So right now we're living in what we consider the harvest. So during the harvest time, you have say like you have bears and squirrels, right? Beavers. These are animals that are getting as fat as possible so they could get what they call like the bear is trying to get enough weight so he can last his winter hibernation. You know what I'm saying? If you could dig that. So At the end of this time of year right now, everybody should be fat and ready to go to sleep, right? So the caveman out in Europe, he's fat right now. He just had his harvest. He's fat. So when you look at the old stories of Santa Claus, and they'll show you about Santa Claus and Santa Claus might got a black worker, right? Whatever that means and shit. Let's see what this shows. Let's go into this right quick. Because see if we can do this. Um like Santa Claus has this little black ghoul or goblin with him and shit. You know? You have this ghoul and this goblin. You see what I'm saying? And he's the companion of Saint Nick. Now, how it works in TV is it's like this. You see this black Moor, he's a Moor. He hanging with Saint Nick. You see that? So the Moor is there to in history they got him doing two different things. They got him being a servant of Santa Claus, and they also got him being um the like the judgment of Santa Claus. So like so if you get a chance to one day just look on Google, look up Santa Claus and look up his black helpers. And you're gonna see all of these motherfuckers in blackface. This is Europe. This is Denmark. This is Germany. This is Switzerland. This is where everywhere they celebrate the feast of Saint Nick, the thief that will come and steal your babies and give them to the Moors. Give them to the lords. See, so we don't have to be Santa Claus because Santa Claus works for the gods. Again, we all know who the European is. The European is something to be called. He is a product. If you're lucky, you're not poor white trash. You're not trash. But if you're garbage, you're trash, then there you go. So every year they go through and they call these motherfucking cavemen, they call these crackers and shit. You know what I'm saying? So the concept of Santa Claus, of Saint Nick, is about it's to help the kids, you know, not get caught up and to be prepared for being kidnapped and prepared for being snatched. I know that shit sounds crazy because we like 100 years away from the shit, but that's what they were doing. They were preparing these kids to be called. They were preparing these kids to be eaten alive, you know, by these Moors. Like we talk about like stories like Hansel and Gretel and the Big Bad Wolf and all of these stories of cannibalism in Europe. You know what I'm saying? Of people eating kids, cooking kids, baking kids. You know, grandma eating kids. Everybody want to eat the kids because that's a part of their legend. That's a part of their their folklore of being called, of being treated like cattle. And around the winter time, right now, when these niggas is nice and fat, they done ate good all fall, all harvest. They nice and fat. Now they go through and they grab them. They snatch them up. Now, see, like I said, like for black people, we don't understand that concept. We don't understand the German, the German, the Germist, the German. We don't understand that. So we think that these motherfuckers is all humans. We don't understand that these motherfuckers ain't humans at all. They are creatures to be called. You know what I'm saying? So, hold on. And another thing with the Santa Claus thing that the boy, said he already brought it out. If I could find it, the old devil, Saint Nick riding the goat. You see this right here? Look at the sign on the bottom. The old devil, Saint Nick. You see what I'm saying? He's the devil. Santa Claus is a thief. You see what I'm saying? So to them, initially, he's the devil. See that? Again, Santa Claus, the devil, riding the goat, riding the Baphomet. Or the Moors cannibals. No. The Moors weren't cannibals. But they doing experiments on niggas and shit. Like some motherfuckers might drink blood and all types of shit. Like the Europeans is cannibals. But again, like you understand again, the Moors aren't the shit. The Moors are the children of the bloodlines. The Moors aren't the bloodlines. The Moors are the children of the concubines. These are the children. They are more men than cavemen. A more man. He's more man than caveman. You know what I'm saying? But none of these motherfuckers is humans. Like, hold on, let's see. Here's a good one right here and shit. Krampus. Peace to the gods. Krampus. You see what I'm saying? This the nigga right here that's hand in hand with Saint Nick. See how he putting these babies in a bag, he's sacking them. He putting them in a box. You see that? He gonna take them back home and shit. You know what I mean? Peace to the gods. You see? Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Here it is right here. Here's a good one. Krampus. So again, you see, this is the same concept, but the concept is the culling. It's the concept of the culling. You know what I mean? You have to understand that these aren't humans. These are creatures that deserve to be called. So they're gonna have a million stories all depicting the culling. Like look at this one right here. Where he got one in the bag. See what I'm saying? Like this one right here, he in a bag. He already got him. See what I mean? So we have to understand that this ain't our history. This ain't our culture. You know what I mean? This is the culture of the creation of man. I know people don't like that understanding, but that's the understanding that we got to get. The creation of man. The creation aspect. You know what I mean? Like the club, like these niggas he's going to hit you over the head and club you. You know what I'm saying? It's all a trick. It's all a trick. So that's the second aspect of it, but it's the same aspect of the same story. It's just the fact that now they just took out the black part and just added it the the white boy part. But the white boy is just the ambassador. He's just the middleman. I'm serious. Like, he's the one that takes you to go find the people. If you could understand that, like, if that's the thing, like, he's going to take you to where the Slavs is at, where they hide and shit. It's wintertime, you know. Santa Claus is going to take you there and get you inside of where they at and help you steal them. You see, that's what I'm saying. Like, they come to America and they forget their culture. They come to America, they forget that they dressing in blackface. You know what I'm saying? They come to America and forget that they used to be called and kidnapped. And again, like I said, they're not calling, they're not killing, they're not taking them to eat them. They're taking them to make them servants. Like, again, understand the concept. He knows if you've been good, naughty, or nice. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is about a value system. Be good for goodness sake. Demonstrate that you're not a caveman. If you can be upright, wow, they're gonna come get you. If you could be the shit, Santa Claus gonna come kidnap you and take you to America, basically. I mean, it's just a reminder. Again, like, it's just a reminder of their true essence. It's not they're not taking their essence. They don't have an essence. Their essence is the kid, is the baby goat. That's their essence. So these Moors, they come and they put these niggas to work. These Moors, they come and they teach these motherfuckers how to be civilized, how to act like gods, how to be, how to be fucking upright. That's what these Moors come to do. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen that movie, Monsters Inc. and shit. That's crazy. I haven't seen that. I was kind of old when that thing came out. You know? But it might be. I don't know. I haven't seen it. You know what I'm saying? It might be. But this is why we can't get involved in that concept, because we not being called. We the colors. You know? The whole concept about Santa Claus is to separate the family from the children, to separate the parents from their kids. And in 2021, Santa Claus is doing the same goddamn thing. He's separating the parents from their children. This motherfucking lie of Santa Claus, this culling, this shit is the greatest flip on niggas in the world. The white man can never lose as long as he got Santa Claus on his team. Santa Claus is the cornerstone of this whole fucked up ass American culture. That's what we gotta understand. These motherfuckers they done reversed the shit. They done flipped it and reversed it. And now they done use Santa Claus to steal us. To steal our children from our families. Y'all can understand that. Because that's what it's all about. We used to take the best and the brightest of these niggas, the good ones. You know what I mean? And take them and make them men. Make them upright, put a board on their back, show them how to walk. Now these niggas are taking our kids and making them hate us. They're taking our kids and making them despise us. Because now they have added a gift. You gotta understand, these niggas added the gift. Like, there's the gift of this shit is so terrible. The gift. Because they got motherfuckers. See, this is how we all lose. Everybody that tells their kids about Santa Claus, they think they're helping these niggas. They think they're helping them. But what we never do is nobody ever tells their kids that, hey, Santa Claus isn't real. We all got to find out Santa Claus ain't real from the streets, from school, from some niggas in a dark alley, from some motherfuckers shooting dice in a boy's bathroom. The same nigga trying to offer you a cigarette is the same nigga telling you, hey, you know Santa Claus ain't real. Like, what? Yeah, these niggas lying to you. What the fuck? Oh, my parents? Yeah, it's a joke. You know, something for kids. Oh, wow. You've already lost. See, that's the thing. Like, once we learn as children that our parents is lying to us, our parents will lie to us for whatever reason, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. We don't act like it's a wrap because we don't ever confront them about lying to us. But we know we don't trust these niggas, or we think we think they don't know. Like, you gotta understand that concept. Santa Claus has made us liars. We think that it's the game. We think that it's a pretend game, but we never tell them it's a joke. The way they find out it's a joke is from the world. So now the world is the only motherfuckers that can give you truth. Your family ain't shit. Your family is willing to go along with this fuck ass lie, to play along with these dumbass crackers, to embarrass you, only for you to find out in the streets that there ain't no Santa Claus. Again, how many of your parents ever told you, hey, Santa Claus ain't real? Don't worry, we was just trying to give you a good time. You never said that. Nobody ever told you the truth. And that demonstrates a lack of respect. It demonstrates a lack of true sincerity. And that's how you give your children to these crackers. That's how these cavemen steal your motherfucking babies. Because now, only truth that exists is in the world. There's no truth in the family unit. There's no truth in the family structure. Because you motherfuckers will lie to me to make the motherfucking white man look good. Like we don't even lie to our kids to make niggas look good. But we'll lie to our kids to make this fucking caveman look human. To make this caveman look civilized, like he got something that we fucking want. And we'll lie to our kids 6 months, 7 months on layaway, lying to these motherfucking niggas to make this goddamn devil look good. And don't nobody ever tell their kids Santa Claus don't exist. Nobody ever tell a motherfucking kid Santa Claus don't exist. So we wake up, we grow up living this motherfucking lie, thinking that these niggas down with the shit. We think our parents is down with the shit. That's how fucked up this shit is. Our parents ain't down with the shit. They just trying to give us a fucking good ass time. But they don't understand that Krampus, Santa Claus, is here to steal your motherfucking children. He's here to steal your kids. He's here to devour their minds. And we give our motherfucking kids to these fuck niggas. I'll tell you about some Santa Claus. I'm going to tell you about some Krampus. I'm going to tell you about the niggas that's stealing your motherfucking children. That's stealing their minds. That's turning them against you. For some motherfucking toys and trinkets and shit. And these motherfuckers never, ever, ever know that it was a joke. Think about it. How many of y'all niggas got kids? And y'all sitting around with your parent, with your mom, and you got kids, and y'all talking about how you gonna trick your new kids. Y'all never talked about, damn, mom, I know Santa Claus ain't real. You never told me Santa Claus ain't real. Y'all just accept that she lied to you, and now she's going to help you lie to this new nigga. You see that? Nobody ever sits around and say, well, yeah, you know Santa Claus. And again, this is the minor shit in the world. But this is the division. This is theft. This is the motherfucker that stole your mind, and now he has all the answers. Your parents don't know shit. How many of your niggas' parents even told y'all about sex? Niggas don't have the birds and the bees talk with their kids no more and shit. So you don't learn shit from your parents the way this shit is set up. You think your parents don't know nothing. And on top of that, they believe in this fuck-ass Santa Claus. They gonna get up early in the morning and trick a nigga for some fuck-ass Santa Claus. They're gonna tiptoe around the house to pretend that the white man is God. Cause that's what Santa Claus is. A nigga that's everywhere motherfucking once. A motherfucker that's omnipotent, leave the house at 12 o'clock and leave the North Pole at 12 o'clock and is at your shit by 6. By sun up all around the fucking world. So we all sit together to lie that the white man could be all over the fucking world in 15 minutes. Like, this shit is ridiculous. They done freaked the whole shit. We were supposed to be going through them and finding their best and their brightest. But now, no, they come through us and they find our best and our brightest. They take us all and turn us against our motherfuckers. Again, I'm telling you, like, how many, like, again, you got parents, grown ass niggas, wake up every day, go to work, they responsible as shit, and they come home and they lie to their fucking kids about Santa Claus. The white man done won. The white man done won. The caveman done won. He ain't got to pick up a battle. He ain't got to do nothing, nigga. You a liar. And you never come back and tell him the truth. Like, yeah, it's just a joke. We wanted you to have a good Christmas. Nigga, grow up. You know, we wouldn't lie to you. And I know that seems fucking petty, but we gotta be that petty with each other because we need to know the sincerity of each other. We can't let these motherfucking faggots put no motherfucking germs, no seeds of discontent in our fucking family and our children. We can't let these motherfuckers put any seeds of motherfucking separation in our family. And that's what Santa Claus does. That's what this fucking thief does. Coming in here with these motherfucking foreign tricks, these creature comforts and shit. Oh yeah, the Santa Claus guy got creature comforts. The Santa Claus guy, he's a catalog of all the new shit that they came up with. That's Santa Claus's capitalism. He is the god of capitalism. Everything these fuck ass elves and these cavemen have made all year, all the wine, all the sugar, all the motherfucking trinkets, Santa Claus then catalog the whole shit. And he ready to sell it. But we done made this motherfucker up as a god instead of making this motherfucker up as just a head caveman. Just a caveman we gave a title to. That's it. We gotta tell our motherfucking kids the truth. Because if we don't start telling our kids the truth, there will always be this separation between us. Our culture is going to be their culture because we break our fucking neck to give these motherfuckers a heads up. We break our fucking neck to put the caveman on a pedestal. Give our motherfucking power away. I mean, this shit ain't easy to make ends meet. This shit ain't easy to come up with motherfucking PlayStations and games, motherfucking Jordans and Yeezys. This shit ain't easy. But you gonna go give your power to the motherfucking caveman. You gonna say small white boy jumped down the chimney and made your magic when you made the motherfucking magic. When you don't show these kids the power of you making ends meet. The power of you being a guy to create a generator. Santa Claus, a caveman, a cave god is now the motherfucking shit. You done gave him your real magic. That's why we saying about these crackers. These motherfuckers don't have no power. Anywhere you go, these motherfuckers come with a smile. Like, I'm gonna ask you right now and shit. If the caveman, the European, is the greatest motherfucker on the planet, he the baddest nigga on the planet. He'll kill everybody. Why won't he go to the Adamanadans and kill them niggas? He been everywhere. It's just a group of islands where he can't go, where the niggas, they out there with bows and arrows, and every time he come close, they kill him. So they just say, fuck it, we ain't going there. Why? Because niggas ain't doing business with them. Anywhere nobody want to do business with, they don't go. That's it. These motherfuckers ain't no gangsters. They not coming in there to kill nobody. They coming in there with mythos. They coming in there with motherfucking stories and and fucking and tricks and trinkets. He not coming in there to fight you. Why don't they just go down there? Like, how do we know what the fuck is on the Adam Islands and shit? How do we know? We don't know, right? But why don't they go find out? They went everywhere else. But these motherfuckers, they kill them. And the motherfuckers ain't trying to die. Everywhere they go, the motherfuckers is met with open arms and shit. Now let's go to Africa and shit right quick. Because the same, like I tell you about how Hansel and Gretel and the big bad wolves, they got all these stories of motherfucking eating kids. I just showed you Santa Claus and how he eat kids. All these motherfuckers eat kids. Because that's in their mythos. These psychopathic cannibals with this Neanderthal gene eating people, right? We know this. But why don't the Africans have stories of white boys coming off the ship kidnapping motherfuckers? Where's the Africans Hansel and Gretel? Where's the African story of these motherfuckers coming through the woods, kidnapping niggas and taking them away? It ain't no story. The motherfuckers never happened to them. They don't have no stories of being kidnapped, of staying away from the beaches. Be careful of the beaches because motherfuckers will disappear. That's the story. That's folklore. That's Hansel and Gretel. So now you see that this caveman has a whole different history. His history is based on the culling. Getting him fat all year round. Go ahead, get fat, nigga. Demonstrate your best work. Let me see what you got. And then these Moors come through and they take him. They kidnap him. They cull him. They put him in a bag. You seen it? Put it in a box. Now, they stealing our kids. Now they done stole the mind of our kids. And we sitting back here watching this shit. It's crazy. I mean, shit. That's a fact. I mean, again, like, they trying, my nigga. There you go. There you go. That's some live shit. Because most of us aren't taught to keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? I must admit, my motherfucking parents lied to me about the shit. I had to catch these niggas. I had to catch my mom in the act on some Santa Claus shit. Niggas will lie to you. Niggas will play the game. They will participate in the fuck shit. Meanwhile, like, cause again, they doing it for the family. They doing it for the kids. They doing it for the look. It's the look. Niggas want a tree full of toys. That's bullshit. Niggas spending all this money. You come to motherfuckers' house, they got toys everywhere, looking like Macy's, looking like J.C. Penney's and shit. That's what niggas want. That's the competition of niggas. But it's the point where we gotta tell motherfuckers the truth. It's the point where we gotta sit back and be like, yo, we buying all this shit. It ain't no Christmas. I mean, it's a Christmas holiday, but that's not us. We gonna celebrate this shit. You want something? All right, cool. We set up our own rules, our own parameters, and we can play the gifting game and shit like that. But we can't put it on no premise that a fucking white man being the 24-hour guy gonna be all over the world in 24 hours and shit. It's impossible. It's impossible and shit. That shit's impossible and shit. We can't let these motherfuckers just call our minds and just ruin our minds and shit. I mean, to me, to me, you know, again, Santa Claus is the biggest problem in this bitch. Santa Claus is the only problem in this bitch. Because this whole thing represents capitalism. This whole thing represents these creature comforts and shit. If we can't get over the surf, like that's again, like I tell motherfuckers, like what Cuz just said about the tricksters. Like the reason why I don't hate the caveman, like this shit, I gotta understand this shit. I don't hate these niggas. How do you hate something you created? How do you hate a motherfucker that's a trickster and shit? When we like jokes, we gotta learn how to take a joke. Like again, like I said, these motherfuckers should hate us. Y'all gotta understand this concept. You know what I mean? But the point I'm trying to make is this. Like I did the vampire shit. If you like, all right, if you the emotional vampire shit. If you change the concept of the vampire shit, like I say, like some of us are givers. Like some of us have really giving spirits. Some women are nurturers. They like to nurture niggas. They like to take care of motherfuckers. That's when they're at their best. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm a nurturer and you're a nurturer, we're not going to get along. If I'm a nurturer, I'm gonna need someone that likes to be nurtured and pampered. You see what I'm saying? So even though it's a fucked up situation, it maybe theoretically it's balance. To them it works. He don't have nothing to do if he not being nice to her. You know what I'm saying? And again, that's what I said. Like men, like a man is looking for a woman that he could spoil and pamper and shit like that. But he has to find a woman that can enjoy being spoiled, enjoy being pampered, and know how to handle that type of situation. That's the same thing with the caveman. These niggas is serfs. We guys, we create. These motherfuckers work. They like to work. Some of these, like I said, like you can't be mad at niggas and niggas don't like to work. And you got a bunch of motherfuckers, Mexicans that like to work. You got a bunch of fucking cavemen that like to work. These niggas like to work. Go back to the Matrix and shit. You say, well, fuck it. Are we you know what I mean? Like, are we dependent on these machines, or do these machines depend on us? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a balance. You gotta understand this shit. I know it seems crazy, but we gotta be in control. Fuck, like, you gotta put a label on the thing. As long as you know what a thing is, it's not a big deal. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know, like I said, like we don't know these niggas as tricksters. That's what's making it fucked up. We think these niggas is humans. We think these niggas is gods. But once you know a nigga's a trickster, oh well. Once you know a motherfucker's a scam artist, oh well. You see what I'm saying? Like, it ain't the end of the world and shit. For sure. It ain't the end of the world. Until, like I said, like, again, I think a lot of this shit's a trick. A lot of this shit's a trick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have niggas saying that we the smartest motherfuckers in the world, and then these motherfuckers want to go back to the Stone Age and shit. Want to go back to the Bronze Age and shit. Motherfuckers to tell you that we built this whole country, and then want to go back to the woods. Want to turn back the clock on technology and shit. Like, that's, to me, that's the backwards way of thinking. That's the backwards way of thinking and shit. Like, as the gods, you control everything. You don't go backwards. You only go forward. If we can't control, like, this shit is with the purpose of, you know what I mean? Then we ain't shit. It ain't the thing. It's us. We gotta control the shit. We gotta operate this shit. Fuck these motherfuckers. I mean, these niggas is here to work. You gotta, like, y'all don't understand class. Y'all don't understand class and class systems. Not to say that people can't move classes and you can't change your class. You can't go from a warrior class to a priest class. You can't go from a priest class to a like a merchant class. But these are classes. These are different lanes. Everybody not a killer. Everybody not a fucking healer. Everybody not a businessman. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta respect that it's always gonna be different types of people. It's gonna be different levels of God, to say the least. And some of these niggas is gonna be so smart that they gonna always be trying to create people and create cotton gins and create computers and robots and create motherfuckers to do the work. That's it. If you don't have a caveman today, you're gonna have him in 20 years. Y'all gotta get over that shit. Like, it's always gonna be motherfuckers trying to create people. It's just, what do you do when niggas create them? Do you switch your shit? Do you move to the woods? Or do you lay down the law and shit? That's what I'm saying. Like, this shit I be on ain't for everybody. This shit ain't for everybody. Because a lot of motherfuckers is victims. A lot of niggas don't want to lay down the law and shit. A lot of motherfuckers is scared that somebody ain't know how to respond to that. That somebody ain't real and shit. Like, some of these niggas ain't real. We got to deal with that. I mean, we ain't got to deal with it. They got to deal with it. So since some of these niggas ain't real, they are here to serve a purpose. That's why I say we got to start saying Slavs and slavery. I know that gives you a chill when you hear niggas talk about slavery, but it's supposed to. Niggas, y'all so desensitized to slavery. But when I say slavery, I make some niggas uncomfortable. You say slavery, you gonna make some motherfuckers pay attention. That's the reality and shit. These motherfuckers, all they did was manipulate history. They didn't change it. They didn't change the fact of a creation. They just changed the creation story. You know what I'm saying? Again, like I'm telling you, like the guy, like I tell you every day, like this I'm in a catch-22 situation. We sitting here, we got a lick. We on a lick, y'all. We some niggas on a lick. If y'all could understand this shit, we got a lick. We some magical ass niggas. We could do whatever the fuck we want at will. We got a lick. But we can't tell everybody. Because motherfuckers that get mad. And I know it seems crazy because I really do this shit. I really live this shit. So this shit can't be mainstream. Because the mainstream nigga can't fuck with this. The mainstream nigga gonna wait in line. I know how I think. We need motherfucking doormen and bellhops, valet, gardeners and poolmen. What the fuck world y'all live in? I'm not mad at these motherfucking created creatures, and y'all shouldn't be neither. We just gotta know who the fuck they are. This is slavery. Once we change our ideas of who we are dealing with, you can have a better concept of who you are. Fuck it. If a nigga was in an accident, like a lot of niggas is dying nowadays. This shit is hard to deal with. Everybody's dying every fucking few seconds, not even a day or two. Every couple hours in a day, a nigga dies. That we know, that you know, is getting that sick. Death used to come in threes. Death come in threes a day. So what the fuck do you do at this point? Do you get depressed? Do you cry? Do you da? No, nigga, you gotta focus on your fucking self. You gotta keep your mind mental. You gotta stay charged up with the source. Stop worried about the shit that if you want to save a nigga, you can save him in your mind. If you don't want to save a nigga, focus on yourself. If you're not gonna save a nigga, fuck him. I know that's hard to understand, but again, we on a lick. We on a lick. We got a bag full of money right here. We got a bag full of gifts, a bag full of magic. And these other motherfuckers don't got nothing. Don't even know it exists. I'm not gonna let y'all get this shit up. Hell no. But we not gonna pour this shit on the fucking ground and waste this shit either. It's a tricky game, cuz this is a tricky game. We the gods. I hate to be that fucking cynical and shit. All these dumb niggas out here talking about bloodlines and this, a bloodline that. What the fuck does it mean having a bloodline if you're not gonna be special? If your bloodline make you a fuck nigga, then keep it. If your bloodline don't make you God, don't connect you to the source, I don't want it. But if you're dealing in bloodlines, if you're dealing in everybody ain't one, then it's gonna be some bonuses for the ones. Don't fuck about no cavemen. I just don't want us to get to let them steal our minds. I can show. I mean, come on now. Everything I told y'all, motherfucking niggas, it's true. I haven't lied to y'all once. There are only a few people in the fucking world. There are only a few of us. It's hard to believe this shit, but it's true. How many weeks have I been telling y'all about these fucking Moors and these concubines? If you got a harem full of 90 fucking women, how many years would it take you to have an army of fucking Slavs? Y'all gotta pay attention to this shit. I've never lied to y'all. Now y'all can see, okay, cool. They call these niggas Swazi or Chasers, and they all around the world at the same time fighting everybody's fight. You can see that the slave army is a real thing, and they all white boys. I mean, again, like I'm saying, like, y'all motherfuckers, see, like, that's what I say, like, y'all the motherfuckers that, like, niggas come to America, y'all motherfuckers come here and y'all get all sentimental about some motherfuckers. Y'all don't even know. Y'all get here, y'all get all fucking choked up about some motherfucker fresh off the boat. Y'all don't even know. We all created equal and you deserve this. Y'all don't know these niggas. These motherfuckers coming from where they coming from, y'all don't know who sent them. That's the whole catch of slavery. That's the whole catch of slavery. Y'all can say all the white people in the world, all the white motherfuckers, immigrants, all this shit in the world. Here's my question to you. How the fuck did they get here? Who paid their way? Who paid their way to get here? Because whoever paid their way to get here own them. Own their motherfucking right to their labor. Oh, it ain't a Slav. It's a serf. What? It ain't a serf. It's servitude. What? It's servitude. It's servitude. It's serfdom. So these motherfuckers came over here with the sponsor, dog. Your sponsor owns you in this day and time. Y'all don't understand. Like I said, like I told you about the orphan trains. Y'all, the orphan trains was run by the Catholic Church, run by the AME Church. You got fathers and bishops kidnapping fucking kids, sending them away, indentured servants for 21 years. You think they give a fuck about these people that y'all fucking love, that y'all don't know? And y'all all mushy heart about these motherfuckers, and they not? And y'all want to kill these motherfuckers and they victims? That's what I'm saying. Like, they don't know what the fuck is going on. These niggas, the Slav, the white African, all this shit is true. I never told you I ain't no fucking Africans. It ain't no fucking more. I never said that shit. I'll tell y'all the true history of these fuck niggas. But this is their history. These motherfuckers come here homeless. These motherfuckers come here surf, can't leave, gotta work for the church. Again, whoever sends you here owns your service. Like I tell y'all, these motherfuckers are so fucked up. Like, they was doing the same shit out in Kansas, out in Nebraska. They would send motherfuckers to live on these little pieces of land so they could make this a free state, make this a fucking slave state, quote unquote. But who are the people that they sending there? How they getting there? Where they coming from? Who is their sponsor? So we don't understand their system. We think the church gives a fuck about these niggas. They don't. The church is going to kidnap your baby and make him a motherfucking slave for 21 years. So I mean, again, like, these motherfuckers pushing the church, then they got a problem. But if they just wake the fuck up, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So, like, I'm not mad at no fucking caveman and no motherfucking baby of a caveman. These motherfuckers don't know how they got here. They don't have a clue who their parents is. These Moors don't have a clue who their mama is. They don't know how they got here. They're soldiers. They sell swords. Like y'all hear motherfuckers, they have eunuchs. They have a whole army. They just cut off everybody thingamajig and shit. And we thinking they black people. We thinking these are some melanated Africans. No, nigga. I mean, you're right. I mean, the sun is determining that. That's what I'm saying. The sun is determining that. Like, it's going to be 90 degrees in December next year. Trust me. Like, it's shit. Like, the sun. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, if everybody feel the way you feel, cuz, don't worry, it'll get hotter faster. You know what I mean? Say niggas bring heat. Niggas control the elements. Niggas get this shit popping. If y'all don't want these motherfuckers here, trust me, they'll be gone. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, the sun is gonna get rid of the shit. You know, the sun is gonna get rid of this shit. But we just gotta step back and look at this shit as it is. Like I tell you, like, man, in America, if you wanted to start a business today, well, maybe not today in this COVID shit, but like during the Slav era, in this free as at will labor shit, that's the boss shit. If you a boss, this is bullshit. You get a motherfucker and you pay him in 2 weeks. That's some bullshit. That's the biggest. Like, niggas don't do that shit. Niggas want to get paid cash in hand. Pay me today. I'll come back. You know what I mean? Okay, what, tomorrow morning? I ain't waiting though 2 weeks. Niggas never heard that type of concept. I'm going to pay you in 2 weeks for the work I did today. Niggas don't understand that concept. We understood concept. We eventually came to understand concept of crops and credit with crops and shit like that. But you telling me this motherfucker gonna work for free for 2 weeks? Yeah. We got a shitload of them. They call Germans, Slavs, Czechs, Poles. We got a shitload of them. They gonna come here and work for 2 weeks for free. We got babies, we got little boys, we got grown men. Come on now. That's the concept. That's the employment strategy that we fighting against. We not fighting against motherfucking honor and truth. Where you hire a motherfucker and you pay for their rights up front. Where you bid for a motherfucking service up front, and you have to pay these niggas slave wages. Again, every slave got wages, nigga. Every slave got wages, nigga. That's what you gotta understand. And you got free time, got your own shit. So the slavery that we had was a totally different system. It was a system where you can't just throw a motherfucker away. Where niggas ain't gotta retire. You made all this money off this nigga and you better keep making sure he good. The cracker ain't got no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the cracker don't have no system where he good. He just got that. Having this social security, tapping into our trust, tapping into our motherfucking system. But they don't have a system of motherfucking of security for their work and they labor and shit. These motherfuckers come and they work for free for 2 weeks. That's the point. Fuck, oh, it's a good job. No, nigga. Fuck that. That's called marketing. That's called propaganda. The point is, you get paid in 2 weeks. I will gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today ass shit. Niggas ain't going for that. Nobody in their right fucking mind would have went for that. But hey, if you a nigga and you in America, you like, hey, we got these other motherfuckers. They coming for 2 weeks. You ain't got to pay them. That's a better deal, dog. If you a CEO, you a boss, you a slave owner. Oh, I don't need slaves now. Cause again, like I told y'all, slavery is funny as shit. How the fuck you got slaves and you only need workers on a farm 2 times a year, dog? Go to the South. Anytime in the South, they got planting time and they got harvesting time. That's where all the money at in harvesting time. Niggas ain't sitting around all year twiddling their motherfucking thumbs waiting for harvest. You want to pay these motherfuckers for doing nothing? Waiting for harvest and shit to come, to cut down some shit, to pick some shit. Imagine that. Now you only got to pay a motherfucker during harvest time. You just hire seasonal work. That concept of a seasonal work ass shit would never fly here in America. You gonna seasonal work a nigga. But we can seasonal work these cavemen. We can work these cavemen for 2 weeks, collect the money, and fuck around and hold their check. Tell them we give it to you when you leave. We give you your first check back when you leave. That's how vicious these fucking crackers is. We don't understand this shit. We think that it's a better deal to get fucked over. And I get it. Nobody's explaining this shit because it's propaganda. It's marketing. They have to make the caveman seem like, hey, he's not working for free for 2 weeks. He's not fucking around and just, feeding himself, putting gas in his own car, clothing himself, making sure he get to work on time because he probably on probation. Like, this is how you treat a motherfucker you don't give a fuck about. Y'all don't understand this concept, this throwaway concept of the caveman, of the Slav, of slavery. You don't need a contract for these niggas. You can let these motherfuckers go. They're trash. I know it's hard for niggas to understand. Niggas want to be the white man so bad and shit. You know what I mean? Niggas want to believe this propaganda so bad, but the propaganda is a trick. I mean, okay, cool. 50 years down the line, 60 years down the line, everybody got retirement. That shit worked. But how long was that retirement shit? 40, 50, I mean, like, come on now. Niggas thinking about retiring now and the world is over. Well, not over, of course. We got fish in the ocean, birds in the motherfucking forest. We good. But I'm saying, as far as this money grab, this rat race, niggas thinking about retiring and the rat race is over, basically. I don't think so. See what I'm saying? Now all you need is Social Security. Now all you need is welfare. You just need to worry about today. Living it up today. So that caveman shit ain't work. It was the trick. Again, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. These motherfuckers don't like them. They tricked them to come here to do this work, and now it's culling time. It's Santa Claus time. It's Christmas time on these crackers. Y'all don't get it. Y'all want to be the first motherfuckers laying in the casket next to these motherfuckers. Y'all think that somebody likes these motherfuckers because you like these motherfuckers. You like everybody. You don't want to fuck around and believe and read the label and shit. The shit got a Surgeon General warning. This motherfucker is Neanderthal. Warning. Neanderthal causes psychopathia, causes depression. Warning. We love these motherfuckers more than they love each other. Ain't nobody fucking worse to white people than white people. For real. Nobody do the worst shit to them than them. Motherfuckers having kids with their own fucking kids. But they ain't their kids, what we trying to tell y'all. That's why these motherfuckers don't get arrested for incest. That's why the motherfuckers don't get arrested for that weird shit that they be doing out there. Because they don't be their kids. Y'all don't understand this shit. man, because y'all living in this modern world and shit where everybody got health care and everybody got access. All these white boys got access to in vitro fertilization the last 10, 20 years and shit. But go back to the 70s, 60s and shit. They still doing this orphan train. They just stopped the orphan train in the 90s. Niggas been selling kids for fucking 100-something years. Then did more fucking caveman kids than the slaves. And we love these niggas. We get all mushy about these motherfuckers. Stop it. No doubt. No doubt. Like I see you change your name and shit. But like, yo, yo, honesty and shit, like, yo, I dug this shit. Like, peace to the guys. Like, I dug this shit. Like, what, like what I dug about your name, right? How you change your name to God, right? And then you change it again. But the shit is, we can't just be talking this shit, my nigga. When you, like I'm saying, like, that's why we telling niggas, like, these younger niggas is going to be really living this shit. Like, if we grow up like Tabitha, if we grow up around wizards and motherfucking warlocks, and we start seeing that there's a standard, that there's a motherfucking, that you can surpass some niggas and some shit, these niggas gonna be dunking from half court. If if we growing up knowing that we God, knowing that we connected, we gotta start being God. A nigga is being God, he God. Peace, God. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if a nigga is God, you gotta get excited about. I get excited about that type of shit because he's being it. You're being it. We're being it. We're not gonna be no ancient ass Indians. We're not gonna be no motherfucking historical ass fucking Indians. I ain't gonna tell y'all, yeah, we Indians mean Indios, but that was back then. No, nigga. That's the same shit running through your veins. So we gotta be this shit. You gotta be this shit. We gotta experience this shit. We gotta experiment this shit. We gotta test this shit. We gotta trust this shit. Immerse yourself in this shit. Be God. Peace, God. And it's fucked up that the world might not be able to dig that yet. But again, like I'm telling you, y'all the vanguard. These new niggas, these young niggas, these gods that vibrate higher. Again, like I'm telling you, this shit takes practice. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. Oh yeah, no, nigga, you could do anything. It'd be an accident, it'd be happenstance. But when you start realizing that, damn, I did that, you gotta practice this shit. You gotta wake up being God. You gotta wake up with all power. You gotta put that label on yourself. That's what I'm saying. I don't call y'all niggas gods and goddesses as some shit to try to get some pussy. Excuse my French. It's the label. It's your fucking label. It's who you are. You are not a Slav. You are not a germed man. You dig? Like, so you are God. So I have to call you by your name. And again, because I know, we know that once we begin to know who we are, once we begin to be called and identify who we are, we can be God. This nigga is God. You see what I'm saying? It's just a process. It's just a step. It's just a step of us recapturing our motherfucking rightful place in this bitch. Us being who we is all the time. But I love that shit. I ain't gonna front. I love that shit because that's what this shit's about. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, all of this shit, like I tell niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? Like my shit, we had a couple months ago, I feel like my name is like player one right now. Like, I'm player one. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we gotta approach this shit. I'm player one, you're player one, she's player one, he's player one. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we gotta approach it. Like, everybody, like, because on your game and on your concept, it's going to say player one. On my game, on my console, it's going to say player 1. I can do everything that you can do on my game, on my console. We all have the same abilities. Each player 1 has a game console, and it's all decked. Cheat codes, everything. Memory, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? Unlimited memory, the whole shit. Everybody here is the god. Everybody here is the player 1. I mean, well, at least the ones that with the consoles, the one that with the connections. You know what I'm saying? So as we do this shit, as we continue to live, this shit gonna go way beyond. Because you're gonna be able to practice this shit. You're gonna grow up in this shit. You're gonna grow up, baby. I'm telling you, like, shit take practice. Nobody gonna sit here and lie to you. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym. You know? But hey, the shot is wet though. That shot is wet. You know? I mean, again, like, you know, everybody ain't one. Everybody ain't human and shit. And I hate to be the niggas to tell you that. That's why I be trying to, you know what I mean? Again, like, you know what I'm saying? These niggas is the worst. You gotta understand that shit. These niggas is the worst and shit. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, all right. So all right. So like I talk about like so all right, here's the thing about it. Like Meek Mills is younger than me, right? So Meek Mills is younger than me. I'm younger than Diddy, right? How about that, right? So it's like I'm younger than Biggie, right? So it's like I can see a nigga like Biggie and be like, yo, Biggie fly, Biggie got style and shit. You know what I mean? Then I come out, I got my style. You know what I mean? I adapt some shit from Biggie, but I do it my way. I'm from Philly. Cool. Young niggas, Meek Mills, he come out, he see me. Okay, cool. This nigga got his style. He adapt that style. He take it and he do him. He add his to it, Jay-Z, whatever. Bow. There you go. Now it's the same shit. It's gonna be the same shit. Niggas gonna take the God. They're gonna take the God, like, and they're gonna take the God and they're gonna go into the motherfucking to the cosmos with it. And to me, that's what it's all about. Taking the God and going to the cosmos with it. Going to the motherfucking source with it. Making this shit the trend. Just a bunch of guys. I mean, again, like I said, I need, honestly, like, again, it's a lot of lip service with the shit. A lot of niggas is talking that peace, God, shit. But it's going to be some niggas like you and some real niggas that come and that start living in shit. That start standing on this shit. That start representing this shit 24 hours a day, 365. That's what we bring. That's the motherfucking future. Because we the niggas that they scared of. Sometimes I tell you, a motherfucker that will knock you down with my law of attraction. Motherfucker that'll sit you on your ass with my law of attraction. I ain't got to hate on you. I just got the one on me. If you can understand that concept. Like I don't got to take from you. I just got to want for me. I just have to desire for myself. I don't give a fuck about what you doing. That's the shit that make a motherfucker upset. When you dealing in that type of motherfucking energy and shit. Where dumb shit can't move you. For what? It don't move you. So why would you let it? You move yourself. So that's what I'm saying. Like this is a whole new era with niggas and shit. It's a whole new era and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody gets this shit. You know? Everybody gets this shit. But how many motherfuckers is gonna stand on it and live this shit? Gonna embrace this shit, gonna jump off the motherfucking cliff with this shit. Those the niggas that's the guys. They're the ones that's gonna control the shit. I mean, again, we all have. It's only gonna hit the niggas that got the right vibrations. You know what I'm saying? That's it, and that's all it's for. I'm telling you, this is the secret. Like, you ever have a motherfucker? Like I said, these niggas had a video, a DVD, talking about the secret. You know what I mean? Like, how do you make the secret mainstream and shit? Like, these motherfuckers is trying to talk about the secret, but they still not trying to make it mainstream. They just calling it the secret. Because you can't make it mainstream. It ain't gonna affect everybody. Even though half the niggas bought the shit, know the shit, they're not out there doing the shit. They're not out here mastering the shit. They're not practicing the shit. These motherfuckers is waiting for Santa Claus to bring them their motherfucking dreams. Bring them their desires and shit. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. And again, man, like I said, like, that's why like I do what I do. Like, see, like I say, some of these motherfucking niggas is really suckers. You know, niggas talk tough, but they like niggas just mad. They don't know who to be mad at. Like, I ain't that type of nigga and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like right there, like, she just named some shit, some situations that might be oppressing niggas. You know what I mean? But a lot of these motherfuckers just say the government, just say the fucking white man and all this shit. They can't tell you who, what, where, and where's the problem at. They won't say the Jesuit, the Catholic Church, the Cherokee. They won't call a motherfucker a spade and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot, like I say, so for me, in my mind, like, I'm ready to just deal with life as it comes and shit. Like, deal with a spade as a spade. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we gotta treat these niggas and shit. We can't be fucking around and you know. I mean, and not to nah, I wouldn't say that. Listen, I'm not to say again. I'm not to say that we can't run into the corporate system and kill it. I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that, hey, we can't go into, you know, like I said, I used to work for NBC, MTV. You know, these are quote unquote careers and jobs in motherfucking industries that, you know, that these motherfuckers control. They're not real industries. You know what I mean? I know it's hard for people to understand, but they're not real industries. You know, those are government subsidized companies and shit. You know, like television is part of the motherfucking communication program of the government. Like, this is a test. This is a test of the National Emergency Broadcast System. Had this been a real emergency, you know what I mean? Like, that's how they play on niggas. This is emergency broadcast system. That's what TV is. It's propaganda. It's yellow flags, red flags, all these different color schemes, and you know what I mean, that make the people nervous and shit. See, so like I'm saying, like, again, you know, the shit I be on is so weird. It's weird as fuck. And I get it. Because niggas is so used to being oppressed. Niggas is so used to being upset. And that's why I'm saying we gotta know who you mad at. I understand if you mad, but who you mad at? You know, like, you spend half your time killing the cavemen in your neighborhood and didn't solve the problem. Didn't realize that these is clones. These ain't even real people. Like you gonna kill some motherfucking crackers that the crackers don't even care about. You know what I mean? Like, that's not the game, nigga. That's not how you win the game. You don't just go through the game killing all the zombies. You find out who's the zombie maker. Who's making the zombies? Who's in control of the zombie production and shit? That's the shit we gotta understand. Like, who's ever in control of the zombies? That's the shit we gotta. That's the nigga. That's the motherfucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Who's ever in control of the zombies and shit. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. Kick your feet up and attract it to you. You know what I mean? Kick your feet up and manifest your own reality. That's the key. That's the simplicity part of this shit. That's the shit they don't want you to do. They don't want you to be God and shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't want shit to come to you. Large sums of money come to me easily and quickly in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis in the best interest of all that I get to keep, to use, to give, and to spend joyously. You know? Or all financial doors are open. And all financial doors are open. All financial channels are free. And endless bounty comes to me. So yeah, kick your feet up. Let the shit come to you. I know that's what these niggas don't get. But that's the thing about life is like if you measure twice, you only gotta cut once. You know what I mean? Measure twice, cut once. You know what I mean? Like you gotta pay attention out here. It's all a trick. It's all a trick. Damn, it ain't no squirrels out today, huh? That's crazy. I wonder where the squirrels went. Is that one? There go one. He up in the tree. He sad as a motherfucker. He used to be three. Now I just see one. He up in the tree. Niggas ain't on the ground no more and shit. Just like that bird called that motherfucking I mean like that eagle called that motherfucking that squirrel nice and fat. So do we call these cavemen. Oh, that's what I could go for too. Oh shit. That's what I could go for too. Don't get it. No, I'm on the same shit. I'm on the same shit, but I'm on the same shit. I'm just saying. Just because it's just God's don't mean it's gonna be peace. You know what I mean? God's at war. God's like to fuck around and show up and show out. Like I feel you, cuz, but you always gonna have to fight somebody because these niggas is smart. Like it's these big head scientist ass niggas and shit. These niggas is smart. These computer scientist ass niggas. I understand. I mean, it's about to be robots and all this shit, but yeah, I don't know. I just ain't mad at these motherfuckers like that. And I feel you. But again, like I said, I live in a different world. Like, I don't go to the club to party with these motherfuckers. I don't hang around these niggas. They can live next door. That's cool. These motherfuckers, you know, as long as he sweep up his sidewalk and shovel his shit. I get it. I get it though. I'm just saying, to me, it's not that big of a deal just yet. But I get what you're saying though. But I mean, because again, like right now, like I said, I wouldn't want to just live like just with these niggas today. Like I said, you advance. You got an advanced mind. You got advanced psychology, and you seeing an advanced world. Excuse me. In that advanced world, I love it. But in that advanced world, it might be 20 people. You know what I mean? That's advanced as you. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, my thing with niggas is that I'm trying to help us get the minds. I know it's gonna be hard, it's slow, whatever. This is tedious work, but you live around a bunch of niggas and they ain't got the mind. What's that called? It's called the projects. You know what I'm saying? So we can live around niggas and shit, but niggas still, like I said, like again, if the caveman is, if the crack is a caveman, how did he learn how to be a motherfucking piece of shit? He learned how to be a piece of shit from somebody. Like, we gotta stop with this shit. Like, these niggas is zombies. We gotta stop with this shit. I'm sorry. I feel you though, but it's a lot of niggas I hate right now and shit. There's a lot of niggas I hate that I would be scared to leave these niggas, leave y'all around some of these niggas. That's me. It's yeah. As some of these niggas and shit, I wouldn't leave. I wouldn't leave my enemy around these niggas. Like, just like, I mean, because again, a lot of us don't want to work, but a lot of us don't want to do the work, so we don't have to work. So therefore, since niggas know they gods, but they don't want to do the work, these niggas still want to have fucking serfs and slaves and Slavs. They gonna use niggas to be their serfs and slaves and Slavs. You know what I mean? Like, we got to get rid of the mentality of this shit. That's the shit I'm on. You know, like, where's the mentality? Like I said, like, where's the mentality? What's the mentality of some niggas that's gonna say they Cherokees, and they know that, and then the same nigga gonna say that the Cherokees ain't real. The same nigga gonna say the Cherokees is kidnappers and body snatchers. They ain't real. They all fucking, white people and shit. But then they gonna say that's us. Like, it's a different mentality. Like I said, like, niggas still want niggas still want to be lied to. Niggas still want to be lied to. They want to be popping. They want to be fly. Niggas want to be cool. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't want to be God. It's the difference of shit. Niggas don't want to be God. So yeah, I'm more scared of these niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine all these white people leave tomorrow and shit. How many of these motherfuckers still gonna think they Africans? Like, I was be trying to explain to niggas, like, that's one of my biggest crimes with niggas. Is to be drilling this home team shit that we here in our home land. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I feel like, again, you get rid of the white boy today, it ain't gonna change nothing. White man ain't the problem and shit. You know, like I'm telling you, like, how you got a motherfucking have like that, like a motherfucker that's not even a human is not a problem to me. And I understand, I can understand what you're saying. But it's just some of these niggas, boy. Cause again, like I said, like, everything that you feel about these motherfuckers, imagine a motherfucker that will help these motherfuckers. I mean, that's how I feel. I hate them niggas more. I hate them niggas more. I don't hate a motherfucker that has no options, this is all they got. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers just working. These just slobs. These motherfuckers don't know what the fuck is happening to them. And Bill Gates is going to help them. He going to help them get out of here. So I'm not tripping off of that. I'm putting my feet up on that shit. But yeah, it's a lot of niggas, man. It's a lot of these niggas, man. You know how I can say, like, you know how many of these motherfuckers like these Moors and shit. These black people thinking they Moors and shit. So we gonna leave the world. Ooh, we gonna leave the world, and we gonna fuck with these niggas and shit. Cause y'all gotta understand that these Moors not against slavery. These Moors are not against motherfucking like, you know what I mean, intermingling with white people. They got, they call themselves free white persons. They not black. You know what I mean? Like these, like it's just it's a lot of niggas pushing division and shit. Like so then all the white people going, you still got religion? It's like you still got Hebrew Israelites out here and shit. Talking about no catfish, no scrimp, no scallops, no lobster. You know what I mean? You gotta wear your fringes. You can't party on a Saturday. Like, what? You still gonna have Hebrew Israelites and shit? You ain't got no white people though, but you got some niggas that's trying to get you to stick to a promise and shit, be in a promised land. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, not get it. You can act like the white man is just the problem. No, he's not the problem anymore. The problem is in these niggas' minds. Say like I used to. I mean, in my mind, the way I see it, I wanted to be like the fucking 80s and the 90s. I don't give a like in the 80s and 90s, niggas ain't never. I was a little kid, but niggas ain't never seen white people. And I lived in South Philly. White people live next door to me, and we don't see these niggas. Cookouts, block parties. We don't see these niggas. Go to the club, it better not be no motherfucking white boys in here. It'll be a nigga named White Mike. You know what I mean? Or a nigga named White Boy Ted or some shit. You know what I mean? Like everybody know the one white boy. Shit. But in no club full of no white folks and niggas ain't going to no whole white people restaurants and all that shit. Like, they're not to say there's nothing wrong with that, going somewhere to different type of foods and shit. Italian, like you can't just eat soul food every day. Nigga, I had Italian last night. I had seafood, Alfredo, and I told him to put some chicken in it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Shit was bomb, but I don't like I'm Indian, so the cheese made my stomach hurt. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, like we got pay. I mean, I get it. I'm looking at these niggas. I'm looking at these niggas that will penny ante these niggas to death. They will donation these niggas to death. The mentality of these niggas that will just be abusing motherfuckers and molesting motherfuckers and shit. Like like that's what I'm worried about. And then do it in the name of religion. Do it in the name of the Lord and shit. Yeah, like if you got like I said, like if you got rid of all these motherfuckers, you would still have some dumbass niggas. You know what I mean? And I would be more enraged. I'll be more enraged and shit. Cause niggas should know better. But again, like I said, like I mean everybody got their own situation and shit. You know what I mean? And again, I'm not fucking what's the word? I'm not giving the motherfucking caveman an inch. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that the motherfucking Catholic Church, these Jesuits, these Cherokees, these is motherfuckers I would like to talk to first. You know what I mean? Like, don't just have me just sending at regular zombies and shit. Like, I get it. That's the difference between me and a lot of these other motherfuckers and shit. Like a motherfucker, like niggas probably think about killing some motherfuckers and don't know who to kill, don't know who to fight, don't know who to do and shit. Like, I'm not mad at just the random fucking concubine. Like that's not my motherfucking flight. So if I'm doing the history, I'm doing the research, and I'm finding out that the Slav don't have like these motherfucking cavemen don't have no choice in this shit. And like I'm telling you, all these niggas that was lynching and motherfuckers and all these Ku Klux Klan, that's these Swazi niggas. That's these Cherokees. All that Ku Klux Klan shit, that's the Cherokee. Like everything we hate about America could be traced back to the same group of motherfuckers. I know that shit seems crazy as shit. I live in a fairy tale, nigga. No, nigga. I read history, nigga. I travel the world. I don't just wait for motherfuckers to tell me something and believe everything these niggas tell me and shit. All these motherfucking crackers is new. All these cave motherfuckers is new. Like I say, like if you worried about not you, but if niggas worried about a job or some shit, that's why they need to come to class. We like my nigga said, like God said, he putting his feet up, his motherfucking stomach hurt. He start his head hurt. He start thinking about a job. You know what I mean? Like that's how we all need to think. Let these motherfuckers run around this motherfucker, cause we run this motherfucker. Let these niggas go to work every day and deliver boxes. Like I'm telling you, like I'm riding over Colorado over them Rocky Mountains. All you seeing is turned over tractor trailers and shit. Pickup trucks flipped over and shit. Like y'all niggas is crazy. Doing all this shit for packages and shit. For next day delivery and shit. Trying to get an American dream to get paid in 2 weeks. Hey man, fuck it. I'm not actually saying like, listen, I know that these motherfuckers will follow us and do everything we say. Even the motherfucking redneck is talking about put it on a cracker. These niggas acting like the redneck. This niggas got some black in them and shit. Everybody has assimilated to the nigga, the American motherfucking Indian. Everybody. So if we cut off the motherfucking head, if you get rid of the beast of Babylon, the fuck, like these niggas just gonna get back to servitude. They gonna get back to looking to the gods for soul, looking to the gods for motherfucking vibrations and shit. If the sun don't, get rid of niggas first. But again, like I'm telling you, that's some shit that's gonna be real. But okay, cool. The sun, like I say, and I know that. So the sun got rid of these niggas. These niggas going back to the caves. These niggas is building underground cities. I get it. I get it. I get it. So now what do you get? You got a bunch of niggas still trying to go to church on Sunday. I guarantee you. Or Jesus wasn't white. Jesus was a black man. The fuck? All the white people on the ground and shit. All the cavemen back in the cave. The elves is back in the motherfucking in the fairy chimneys and shit. And these niggas still want to go to church on Sunday and shit. That's what I'm. That's the shit that boils my motherfucking skin and shit. Cause these niggas ain't got the mind and shit. These niggas ain't got the mind and shit. And then like I said, like, and I'm not the nigga like fucking up my karma anyway. But like, a lot of these niggas, like I said, no, good people are too weak. Niggas don't have the stomach for the shit you on, cuz, and I get it. And like I said, these motherfuckers love these niggas. They like pets. People don't understand that shit, but white people are like pets. You don't have a job that says help wanted. Like you, like a motherfucker's dying, they say help, help. You know what I mean? When your life is on the lines, when you scream for help, and they put this on a sign, help wanted. We out here dying, we starving, we don't know how to run this business. We need help. And they didn't freak the concept on us and shit. Made us think that these motherfuckers did some shit. That's all I'm saying. Like, I say me, if I was afraid of anything, I'm afraid of leaving these niggas. I mean, honestly, look how much we did in 3 months. Who the fuck are we to do anything in this short amount of time? It's just because of niggas. It's somebody stood up to the fucking niggas. Ain't nobody had to do nothing to these crackers and shit. These motherfucking crackers ain't motherfucking flagging my videos. It's these fucking niggas. These fucking niggas always hating and and and, and disinforming us and shit. I ain't have one motherfucking caveman come in this motherfucking say I'm not a caveman. All these motherfuckers that done been in here, that done had something to say about some anything and everything. They never argue about the creation story. But I get a bunch of sentimental ass fucking niggas, a bunch of fuck ass niggas and shit, weak ass niggas that always got a problem with the shit. You don't think motherfucking white boys can read? You don't think they can see a picture of a nigga coming out of a cave and leave a comment? Oh, this is so wrong. You're lying. No history disputes that shit. See, y'all stupid as fuck. These motherfuckers already know this shit. Y'all, we the motherfuckers that don't know this shit. You don't think these motherfuckers know that their cousin got a tail and Bobby's a kid? For real? I'm not worried about these motherfuckers. It's these niggas I'm worried about. It's these fuck ass niggas and shit. These niggas out here trying to rape on girls that ain't trying to fuck with them. That's trying to hide niggas from being gods and goddesses and tapping into their true self and shit. I mean, what the fuck did we do but unlock some shit? That's why niggas hate us, because all we do is easier said than done. And none of these niggas said this shit, so none of this shit get done. But why ain't they saying this shit? Because it's a design. Like, again, we the shit now. Everybody trying to discredit us now. It's an organized plan to discredit this shit now. To make this shit seem weak and emotional. To make this shit seem fuckery and whole shit. And it's niggas doing this shit. It's niggas trying to discredit the Indian more than anybody else. Like, see, like a motherfucker would think that it's just some shit where you just can motherfuck around and just have information. No, nigga. When niggas is arguing and being disrespectful, that's a character issue. These niggas ain't got no character. When niggas is lying and motherfucking being disingenuous, that's an integrity issue. These motherfuckers ain't got no integrity. That's how you discredit some shit. That's niggas doing that shit willingly, willing to discredit the motherfucking selves, willing to discredit their family, willing to discredit the truth for whatever reason. If you're gonna say, well, the crack are paying them, or they got FBI jobs, or they Masons, and they CIA, or whatever reason, you can pay a nigga. You can still pay a nigga if he ain't a cracker. That reason still exists. If the crackers is going, that hatred for that motherfucker self, that hatred for his family, whatever that'll make a motherfucker wake up and lie, it's still in him. I gotta understand that shit. Like a lot of this, like I said, like a lot of this shit that these niggas do, it ain't got nothing to. It like these motherfuckers. They say they've been broken. These niggas is broken. Like with Ali, that was my biggest thing with Ali. That's why I don't. You know, you say you go here, he go, I go, you go, we go, all that shit. Okay, cool. I'll play the game because he still is a fucking brother. He's still walking around with this fucking Indian banner, so he gonna have to do it right, or he gonna have to just keep getting his ass smacked the fuck around, separated from the flock, and he gonna have to step the fuck up. He bored, he tired, he don't want to do this shit no more, nigga. Well, you gonna have to get inspired, nigga. That's what all these niggas. I told these motherfuckers, like, listen, I don't have a problem being a bad guy and shit, cause all these good guys are killing us. All these motherfucking nice guys are killing us. They're destroying us. These niggas are doing us in. I'm not worried about these fucking crackers and shit. These lying ass niggas selling gifts and trinkets and giving out free healthcare and all this dumb shit. I'm not worried about that shit. Cause again, like I'm telling you, y'all don't understand what the gross national product is. The gross national product is the people, is the creatives, is the creation. It's only certain motherfuckers that create. Everybody else is useless eaters. Everybody else is poor white trash. I mean, again, like I'm saying, like we gotta get that mentality. We need the right mentality to understand that these motherfuckers are here to serve us. And if they wasn't here, we would create some motherfuckers to serve us. We gotta get these niggas in line. We gotta get these niggas in tune to get, cause that's, I mean, like, listen, if my nigga right here got his feet up and some fuck nigga come in and knock his feet off and shit, what we gonna do to that nigga? You sitting here for what? You just waiting for your shit, nigga. Ain't nothing gonna come, nigga. You better come on, leave this nigga the fuck alone. You see what I'm saying? Because now you're not just hating on yourself. Now you're not just going down your path. Your negative fucking energy has now affected the young gods. Like your negative fucking example has misdirected the young gods and shit. It ain't these, like I say, niggas don't want to be white boys. I don't know no niggas that talk like white people that wake up and be like, I'm going to, like, be white. There are those people out that have, that have the dialect, they use the high nasal voice, and what I mean, you know, cool. But I don't know a lot of people like that. I know people that make sure that they freak the language, they freaking they slang and shit. You know what I'm saying? They make sure that they dress a little outlaw-ish, different. Not trying to be the caveman and shit. But they will fuck around and be one of these dumbass niggas. They will fuck around and emulate one of these hoe ass niggas. So yeah, that's the problem with me. That's the bad part of this whole fucking shit to me. What we gonna do with these whole niggas that's stopping niggas from knowing they gods? Like again, like how like again, like I say, like this shit seem crazy and motherfuckers is so upset because they don't want the information out. All this shit is information. This information is what we fucking need. Access to information. Everything I'm saying, I say this shit in ways that everything can be Googled, nigga. It's all Googleable. It's all motherfucking keywordable. This shit ain't no motherfucking no motherfucking hide and go seek with niggas motherfucking identity. I'm a motherfucking no nigga. Like again, like I'm like with this Arkansas, this Cherokee shit. I'm trying to break it out, but the shit is so deep. The shit is so deep. Like a lot of this shit I be trying to hit y'all with. This shit takes me forever because this shit be so deep. I don't want to scare. Like I say, half of these you gotta understand. Like, cause like again, I mean, my first, like I say, I'm coming in here for no reason, just telling niggas the truth for no reason. For no reason at all, right? That's not like nah, like nah. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the white man ain't my problem and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's these niggas and shit. It's these niggas that won't let us be free, that won't let us be the minds, that won't let us activate the minds and shit. You know? What was so hard about being an Indian 6 months ago that's freeing now? What was so hard about being a god 6 months ago and having respect for the goddesses 6 months ago? That's easier to do now. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, it was because of the fucking white boy. You know what I'm saying? The white boy didn't do that to us. You know what I'm saying? The white boy wasn't holding us back and shit. And we not running to the white boy saying peace gods and peace goddesses. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, again, like that's what I'm saying. Like, we gotta live in the world that we are in. Like, these motherfuckers are serfs, nigga. I hate to be that way. These niggas is the problem. These niggas is the problem. These niggas know you could put your feet up. These niggas, some of these niggas is vultures. I'm telling, like again, the same nigga saying peace, God is going to ask you for a donation, and not for an overall reaching thing, but just for shits and giggles and shit, popcorn and potato chip money and shit. Cause he know y'all niggas is magical. You know y'all motherfuckers got everything y'all want and can desire and shit. But nobody's going to encourage that and to tap into that shit, to put that shit on Front Street. That's all we need to talk about, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, again, like, that's why this shit is so fucking disheartening and shit. Cause it ain't niggas stopping us from recognizing we gods. It ain't niggas stopping us from having the proper information to fight anything. To fight this motherfucking false paradigm. Like I said, like, all of the realest shit that niggas fuck with on this page be shit that niggas can relate to from their family. All skin folk and kinfolk. Huh? I didn't make that up. But niggas ain't reinforcing that shit. These niggas is quoting Sir Arthur fucking Ryro Daniels and Sir Arthur Riley and some shit, but they won't quote the gangster nigga and their family and shit that gave you the game. All skin folk and kinfolk. Leave it at that. Huh? Yeah. Palms itching. I'm itching. I'm itching for that money. I'm itching. I'm itching. I'm itching for that money. I didn't make that up. Everybody know what happened when your palms itch, when your nose itch. We just not reinforcing this shit. We just not talking about the shit we already know inside. It ain't the white man that's doing that shit. That's keeping us from fucking playing the lottery and keeping us from fucking around and having dreams and interpreting dreams and shit. The white man ain't doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? And again, like I say, like, yo, I'm not saying that. Again, we gods. Gods don't have problems. First of all, you know what I mean. The closest thing to a problem will have to be somebody that's on a level of a god, right? It can't be a created creature. So, yeah, my problem is with these fuck niggas. That's been. I mean, obviously, like I say, look how sweet it's been. Look how quick it turned. Nigga hit the switch, and the whole shit flipped. You know what I'm saying? Like, what God gonna do? What the goddess is gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, we had really we had to learn that these niggas ain't the way. That's I mean, hey man, like I said, I'm not tripping on the shit. I'm not tripping on the shit because I know that the white boy gonna disappear in a couple. And like I say it every fucking day. I'm the only nigga saying it. I'm the only nigga saying about global warming, reminding niggas it's 80 degrees, 90 degrees in fucking December. I'm the only nigga doing that shit. I'm the only nigga calling out what the fuck is happening on some profit and shit. Besides the goddesses, shout out to the goddesses. They know. They in the know. But yeah, that's some shit I talk about every day. I know what's gonna happen. And knowing what's gonna happen is knowing that we're gonna be left with a bunch of fuck niggas. That day come, we get all these motherfuckers out of here, we're gonna be left with a bunch of whole niggas. Bunch of weird ass niggas. A bunch of motherfuckers that y'all don't like right now. You know what I mean? I see if the shit was peaches and cream and shit. And the only problem was the caveman. Motherfuckers out here doing the most and shit. And the only problem was the caveman. I don't see that being a problem and shit. I see the problem being him going and a bunch of fucking dickheads trying to oppress niggas and trying to work niggas, treat them niggas like Slavs and slaves and cavemen, and not teach these niggas about true spirituality and godhood. So that's my problem. That's the niggas I'm fighting. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's gonna happen, but we gotta get rid of all of the pimps, all of the pushers, and then we gotta start all over again from scratch. Niggas, you crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like again, like it's not the motherfucking it's not the motherfucking caveman and shit. These motherfuckers, they say these niggas don't even talk about the caveman and shit. These niggas don't talk about concubines and how everybody not human. Like I can tell you everybody ain't one. And then I showed it to you. These niggas ain't gonna talk about it. These niggas ain't gonna mention it. So therefore, nobody knows that there's a difference between a small step for man and a giant leap for mankind. These motherfucking cavemen know it's a difference. They know it's a man and it's a kind of man. They're not ashamed to say this shit on the fucking moon. These niggas afraid to say this shit online. These motherfuckers, these crackers went to the moon and said that they shit. And we can't even talk about this shit amongst ourselves. That's crazy. Man, hey man, these niggas is it's crazy. And you know, and not even to say that though. I'm not to say that because I mean that's the thing. We are ones. We do need groups. We do need groups. Like again, not to say that we need to in groups, but we need to know. It's good to know that we're not alone. We may not be a group every day, you know what I mean? But it's good to know we're not alone. I get what you're saying though. But yeah, we need to be all individuals in these groups. We need to come together as a collective. That's what I'm saying. Like if we come together as X-Men, every X-Men has a power. Every X-Men has an ability. He already has a body. If we coming together as superheroes, you already have to be a hero. That's what I'm saying. Like, and that's the thing right now. Like, these motherfuckers, some of these niggas is digging up all types of niggas running around trying to get a body and shit. These niggas trying to catch a body so bad, they done dug up Lex Vortex and shit. Tried to jump this nigga and shit. And this motherfucker handled them all and shit. Right? I get on this motherfucker, clear the whole motherfucker, calm the whole shit down. School this nigga and shit. Killed this nigga and shit. But he know who I am. He's a student. Shout out to Lex. And then what happens? These niggas jump back on. And like, yeah, we just did this. We just did that. I'm like, hold up. This is a setup. Y'all niggas ain't do nothing. I just did everything. I just calmed this whole shit down, brought the information, put Lex in his fucking place on his own fucking channel, had the whole room and the motherfucking under control, and then here come the peanut gallery. Yeah, we did this. These Aboriginal niggas and shit. Look what we just did. We just broke down the information. We did. I mean, these motherfuckers was French all of a sudden. We. Now I'm talking about the nigga Holiday. I'm thinking Chief Holiday jump on. He gonna have something to say to me, cause I'm already saying when I got on there, I'm like, yo, I'm not an Aboriginal. I'm an Indian, nigga. So I see you just beat up on the Aboriginals now. Do you want to learn? Because you seem like you want to learn, Lex. You always like you want to learn. You want to learn, I'll teach you. You can ask your question and I'll teach you. But I'm not gonna argue with you, I'm not gonna debate with you. Cause I'm a god, nigga. You know this, nigga. You know who I am. So I got on there and I taught, killed the whole shit. Everybody knew what it was. Word bond, no fucking questions, no fucking crimes. And then these niggas jump back on like, yeah, we. So I jumped the fuck off. Okay, cool. We. Go ahead, then let's go. Let me see y'all go. These niggas got smashed again. These niggas got smashed again. And now they super mad. Cause y'all not gonna fuck around and blend this shit in. It listen, my nigga, it's the way that niggas can it's the way that motherfucking niggas can handle business. And that's not it. It's not it. Y'all ain't gonna jump on this motherfucker and super team me, freak me out, and just because I'm a motherfucking I'm an Indian and I'm not gonna have these intramural games out in the motherfucking street. If you'd have brought it, I'd have ate you up. But you ain't bring it, you jumped on the bandwagon. So I wasn't gonna fuck around and do that and have no fucking shit on your contest after I just had school with these niggas. But that's what we gotta understand and shit. Some of these niggas, they don't wanna be real about the shit. Niggas know they don't fuck with you. Niggas listen to your shit every day, steal all your shit, jump on the shit, don't even address you, don't even fuck around and say nothing to you, and then say we like we was the team the whole time. What? What? We? No, nigga, you always got some fly shit to say. Even before I even said something, niggas always had some fly shit to say. We already know. But that's what I'm saying out here, man. Like, these niggas need a group to hide in. These niggas need a group to hide in. These motherfuckers is blowing smoke. These motherfuckers don't know this information. The nigga, I know I'll be going off on this shit. This motherfucking nigga was hyping it up. Yeah, this nigga want to see you. This nigga, not for me, just like the nigga AP was hyping up this nigga Obi to see Chief, right? Yo, Obi, Chief on a holiday on a motherfucking joint. Come on. They bring this nigga up and then they jump this nigga. This nigga smoked these niggas' boots and they jumped this nigga. The boy Chief fell in the back. Holiday fell in the back. Ain't even say nothing the whole time. AP had to sit in there and pull out the sword and try to do something. He was getting smacked around by these niggas and shit. But why can't y'all get this nigga a fair one and shit? He thought he was coming back for the fade. He said, I wanted to see the nigga. You called him on like, yo, the nigga here, come see this nigga. And these niggas hit him with the dope fiend and shit. You know what I mean? Yo, you talking to the nigga? No. Oh, we don't get no fair ones around here. Snuff. Oh, what the fuck? And he still won. And come on, man. I gotta stop this shit. How I go on this nigga channel, clear the whole motherfucking shit and go and teach. This is God's shit. This is what we gotta learn. I'm not giving this shit away. I'm not gonna if y'all niggas not gonna come through the proper choices, like I say, it's a line here, nigga. You gotta cross this line. You're not gonna just catch me on no motherfucking panel and we all the world, me and shit. We all Indians now and shit. We and shit. No, nigga, you can have that. Cause I'm not looking for that. That nigga seemed like he wanted to know the information. So I gave him the information. I wasn't out there for that. But these niggas, we ain't all the way home. But if you going I told y'all niggas, cross the line. That niggas gotta leave that aboriginal shit alone for we to be we. That's it. I ain't hating on niggas too far. Y'all niggas is cops and agents. Do your thing. I ain't tripping. But if we gonna be we, y'all want to get close to the guy, close enough where you know what I mean, where I might have to fucking cut your head off, quick. That's up to you. I'm not looking for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not looking to cross no lines. I'm an Indian. This is Indians only. If y'all niggas cross the line, y'all Indians. That's how we moving this shit. Nigga, jump on the shit. We. We just told you how to do it. We just showed you how to break it down. We ain't do shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, it was like 4 of them niggas. Shout out to nigga Truth and all these niggas. If the nigga Truth was just there, I would have just stayed on. Because just Truth would just came by itself. I know he got some information. He's a cool dude. He come to class. Like I said, I don't talk about him because he minding the business, doing his thing, and he just was on a bad team. If he'd have came by himself, I would have stuck around. But with these other niggas and they we, and he not even gonna address me. He just gonna just take the information like we already friends, we already in the same team. No, I'm out. And he cut his head off again, cut all these niggas' heads off, and kicked all them niggas off the panel and shit. Peace to the gods. So what I was saying at that point, I brought that up was to say that some of these niggas need a group. That was the point I was making with that story. Some of these niggas need a group because they're going dope fiend. These niggas ain't giving out no fades. These niggas out ain't giving out no head ups and shit. They acting like they gonna battle you. Like that was even the thing with the battle with motherfucking with Sanchez and shit. Like niggas like, yeah, you a moderator, but you dope fiending me and shit. You supposed to, you know what I mean? You asking questions or is you debating me and shit? Like y'all can't win. Y'all gotta, like I'm saying, like, so y'all dope feeding niggas and shit. Y'all niggas ain't got no information. So y'all gonna dope feeding and y'all gonna beat niggas up and shit. Y'all gonna bring niggas up here and jump them with a whole bunch of niggas just yelling at them with no information. And I clear all that yelling shit up too. See how I do it? I clear all that yelling shit up, all that fuck nigga shit up, clear all that shit up, and then I still teach. Still had Lex's mouth dripping, thirsty ass nigga. Calling him thirsty to his mouth. Like, Lex, you thirsty as shit. Lex, you gotta calm down. You wanna know everything in 1 second. Lex, you want me to teach you the whole shit in one thing. You know, shout out to Lex. Like I said, like I told myself, Lex, I know he giving me softballs and shit. Cause he really want me to teach. Like, Lex know who I am. He living more preachy these days and shit, right? So he giving me softballs trying to get into the spirituality aspect of shit. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And I'm teaching. Y'all gotta know how to do both and shit. Y'all know how to fuck around and control the motherfucking room, be on some real nigga shit, and still be God. It don't matter to me what this niggas is talking about and shit. Nigga, I'm what? This shit is uncomfortable for these niggas. You gotta understand. Everybody want to be right in this modern day and time. You bring somebody some information they don't know, they gonna be uncomfortable. But yeah, a lot of these niggas need groups and shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas need groups. But the thing about the groups is, if we got strong leaders, we can have some good groups. Like again, like a lot of people knew and shit. But some people might say, I might have been like, what the nigga? Who was it? Max? Max, did you say A&R and this shit? We talking about A&R and this type of shit. What was you saying, Max? Who brought that up? That might have been sis. Somebody was talking about A&R and this shit. Like again, like this whole conscious community and shit, or Indian shit didn't have no stars. Like and niggas, you know what I mean? Need work. Niggas need work. Niggas need help. Again, like I say, some of these niggas is cool. They just surrounded by fuck niggas from pillar to post. Everybody, like I say, a lot of these real niggas, I could have been cool with. A lot of these niggas just want somebody to help them hold the bag. You know what I'm saying? Like just help these niggas, continue their thievery and shit like that. Don't motherfucking, don't blow the whistle on this shit. Like so I'm saying, like a lot of motherfuckers that niggas is cool with, or niggas want to be cool with, I could be cool with. But I don't want to be in no fuck shit. So for these motherfuckers, they running to be cool with niggas that's on some fuck shit. They trying their best to be cool with some niggas that's on some dumb shit. And again, like I said, like yo, like I understand. Look, I'm just not the same type of nigga. I understand. Everybody got the same shit. We all go through the same shit. Good people are too weak. I get it. You know what I mean? That shit is disheartening. That shit is motherfucking embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? But it's the truth. Good people are too fucking weak. Everybody deals with that and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we come in at. That's the shit that we working on and shit. Niggas say we out here teaching that Superman shit. Yeah, nigga, because this shit is real. That's why I could walk into a room with motherfucking Lex Vortex and take my motherfucking shirt off. If I play that shit right now, nobody going to in here and say I lost that motherfucking shit or that I didn't explain or break the shit down, that I didn't have the motherfucking room and control and shit. And niggas ain't like, yeah, you getting beat up by the Indian and all this extra shit. Like, y'all gotta understand that shit. Like I say, these niggas came back, and when they came back, all they could say was, yeah, we just told you. We just showed you how English is this. And we just showed you, and we just did this. That's all they could say. Nothing I said was wrong. We just told you, nigga. They come in cheerleading and shit. They done signed the declaration and shit. And put my name on this shit. You know what I mean? That's the type of shit these niggas is doing. This shit. Niggas done pulled up with paperwork. Now they seeing the game over. Like, look, nigga, here, sign this. It's the peace treaty and shit, nigga. Like, whoa, what the fuck? Yeah, nigga, we just won. You seen my nigga just came in and killed y'all. Like, I'm not on your team. What you mean? No, it's the peace treaty, nigga. Shh. Come on, nigga, you won. You don't want no more of this? Sign right here. I'm like, I gotta go. And nigga took that shit and ripped that shit up. Fuck out of here, y'all fuck ass assholes. Grandma this, grandma that. He went in heavy. Cleared the line on them niggas. That shit crazy. Nigga tried to bring out a peace treaty and shit. But that's what I'm saying. I had already killed all of these niggas. Y'all got niggas that was in my class. Now y'all done revitalized these niggas by going out here taking L's. These motherfuckers done seen the L. They smell it. They saw blood in the water. They saw the motherfucking, you know what I mean? And they went to work on y'all niggas and shit. But these niggas, that's what I'm saying. Like, motherfuckers afraid to get beat up. That's their problem. How you gonna win a fight if you're not gonna take some punches? How you like if you're not gonna spar with some niggas, you're not gonna win the fight. But again, like I said, like a lot of this shit, we can't get confused. These groups, niggas come in these groups, and their job is to discredit these groups, bro. Y'all gotta understand that shit. Anytime a nigga first thing is to fuck you, fuck this, that, the third, da da da. These niggas is there to discredit you. They're there to discredit your platform, to discredit your information and shit. Because now you have no integrity. Who gives a fuck what you saying if you ain't got no integrity? Nobody want to follow a nigga with no integrity. Like all of these motherfuckers is losing battles on integrity and shit, losing battles on motherfucking character, and they hide in groups. And you come out here and you get a motherfucker take up for a nigga because he in the same group and shit, and all they do is perpetuate and further along a motherfucker disrespecting the group. Because that's all these niggas is doing. They disrespecting the group. You shouldn't allow motherfuckers to be out here cursing and just every time, just the first thing a motherfucker say when you got representing the group. That's why I had to get away from the Black Indian family, and I love y'all to death. But I can't disrespect the group by going after everybody like I needed to go after. All these Cherokees, all these motherfucking everythings, nigga. These Catholics, these cavemen. So don't let these niggas discredit y'all groups and shit. But again, as far as with the Indians go, like I said, with that war, I won that war now. Peace and spirituality has won that war. True history has won the war. Indians only. Indians get the money. So we can go back on that page. And the people, you know, and hopefully we can build it back up to as it was before. Again, that page was bigger than this page, right? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But, yeah. Right. I mean, but again, you know, that's assimilation. That's nature. You know what I mean? That's nature, not nurture and shit. Mm-hmm. Like you understand too. So like I say, like some of these niggas, these parents and shit, like we got that mentality, you know. I mean, success kind of is a sellout. You know what I mean? You got to be successful, kind of a sellout. It's kind of not necessarily, but yeah, yeah, like yeah, I feel you. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. And it's a lot of servants out here and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of servants. There's a lot of people that like to serve. There's a lot of people that like to work for other people and shit. And that's all they can give you. If they had anything to give you, they would give you a good job. They would give you an opportunity to get a good job. You know, it's not any negativity. It's not a bad thing. It's not a terrible thing. It's just what they do. It's what they got to give. You know, it may not be the world, but it's the world that they know and shit. Motherfuckers, they'll listen. Such and such is hiring. The post office is hiring. UPS is hiring. Such and such is hiring. You know, they're not being disrespectful, but they don't know no better. You know what I mean? It seems like, you know, a good thing. I don't know. It seems like a good thing and shit. I mean, again, like the white boys paying and shit. Who would have thought that this shit would have happened? The average motherfucker don't think this type of shit gonna happen. They don't read the tea leaves. They're not paying attention. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, global warming is the funniest thing because nobody's talking about it. They're telling you should prepare for it, but they're not telling you what it is. Oh, it's gonna heat up. But how hot is hot? Like I said, how many people know what Biden's global warming plan is and shit? Like, we could be. I mean, like, this shit might have worked for some niggas. It just ain't gonna. It just don't work for. It just don't work for the guys. Like, I mean, again, like I tell you, I mean, like, I'm the worst nigga. Like, this ain't gonna be popular. The average motherfucker is a worker. He don't have dreams. He don't have. You know what I mean? Don't have. You got a calcified pineal gland, and he probably got Neanderthal. Heavy. Like, this shit is not fucking pop culture, nigga. This is God culture, nigga. This is simple, hidden shit, secret shit. Like, we can do certain shit on niggas, let niggas know that the gods is here, that we the genuine or authentic. But this is God shit. This is VIP shit. Niggas don't drink champagne. Niggas ain't top shelf. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be upsetting to motherfuckers. So what? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, like, I'm one of the few motherfuckers who just, I think I've been living this shit for so long on different levels. I just don't care what people think. And that's how you gotta be as a guy. Cause you gotta feel like, yea, though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I'll fear no evil. Like, a lot of shit that scare other motherfuckers don't scare me. A lot of shit that other motherfuckers is worried about, I'm not worried about. You know what I mean? Like I said, like, you just got little shit like the end of the world. Like, how many motherfuckers is thinking about prepping and stocking food and all this little extra shit when we should be thinking about learning how to fish, right? Just learn how to grate a fishing pole and put some motherfucking worms on a hook. Don't worry about this motherfucking caveman telling us no dreams and shit, because all that shit fucks up our mind and is in our psyche. We can't imagine what we should be imagining because we so worried about the possibility of the stores closing, which is a true possibility only because these motherfuckers keep reminding us. But a motherfucker stand, that shit will last a day. Nigga, go get a fishing pole. Go to the sporting, like while these motherfuckers is going to the supermarket, you go to the sporting goods store. Okay? That's where you go. Cause all that shit gonna spoil in a day or two. Unless they doing canned goods and they going to can. But other than that, niggas, no worries about that shit. You're not running around here worried about the shit. You putting your fish in the motherfucking stream. And that's what a lot of this shit is stress. Like I said, motherfucker, like a cop pulled me over and shit. I'm not stressing. I'm just wondering what he doing. What's taking him so long with my license? I know he ain't gonna write me a ticket, but I'm like, what is he doing? That's how we gotta think. We gotta be in control of this shit. Like you gotta have like sometimes like you get a police escort. Like you gotta think about the shit from the God perspective. You know, like we get escorts, we get perks, we get amenities and shit. We the better ones and shit. This shit hurts motherfuckers' hearts. It hurts motherfuckers' feelings and shit. You know what I mean? Like you can sit here and talk about you, like again, like I'm telling y'all understand. Like I mean, I hundreds of thousands of dollars and shit, and people like have never seen 20,000 at one time. You know what I mean? I mean, people don't want to see that type of money. Nobody want to see millions of dollars and shit. Only the people that want to see millions of dollars see millions of dollars. It's that serious out here and shit. Only the motherfuckers that want a fancy car get fancy cars. Niggas get regular cars and keep their money if that's what they want to do. Like, we gotta be the niggas intent. Like, I know that seems strange, but again, it's for niggas that's new. This your first time here. We the niggas in a Lamborghini with tent. It's a nice car. Everybody on a bus stop going crazy. Look at this Lambo. And we in it. They don't know we in it. They don't know us. They ain't never met us. They won't never meet us. And we don't give a fuck about them knowing that it's us that got this shit. It's us. We enjoy this shit. Let them Google and stare and drool at the shit at the bus stop. We don't need to be seen by these motherfuckers. I know that's terrible because these motherfuckers ain't never been in tent. These motherfuckers ain't never get to experience the other side of life where you don't need a caveman's approval. Where you don't need a motherfucking a troglodyte at the bus stop telling you, yo, that's a nice car. Who gives a fuck? Nigga, I thought it was when I bought it. That's the God level and shit. You don't need an applause for the shit that you like from motherfuckers who can't do what you do. You know what I mean? Like I said, like a lot of this shit, like I said, this is like we get to miss out. You know what I mean? We miss out on the real gods, on the real motherfucking magical beings and shit because we haven't made this shit cool yet. We can't make it like, you know, we haven't made this like the first space where niggas can come bring their shit out, bring their powers, bring their magic and shit, start speaking shit into existence and shit. But once we make this shit cool though, that's when this shit become a real life thing and shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta make this shit cool. Niggas gotta sit here and make this shit cool, man. I don't understand what's wrong with niggas and shit. You know? For real. If you, I can say like shit is tough, bro. Like, and again, like I said, like the toughest shit is just trying to explain to niggas how to accept it. Accept it. Accept it as shit. A nigga that's begging, accept that he begging. You know how motherfuckers get up every day and think about how to beg motherfuckers and shit. Think about cons and hustles and scams and schemes and shit that they could say to niggas and shit. You know what I'm saying? naturally and shit. You know? So it's like, what the fuck we gonna do and shit? Like, you wanna fall? I mean, like, how many niggas? Oh man, this shit's crazy and shit. That's like you got a. That's like you got a bad girlfriend. She bad and shit. Other people want her. So what? Like, why would you give up your opportunity because other people can't do what you do, can't have what you have, can't go where you go and shit? Like, you're doing yourself a discredit. You know what I'm saying? And we so caught up because we don't fuck around and want to have fun being different, having fun being magical, having fun doing the right thing and shit. Getting paid by karma, trusting in the right, trusting in the good and the honest and decent and true. Everybody want to be a fuck nigga because these fuck niggas, like I said, like, man, like, I don't want to lie to y'all. That's a waste of time and shit. Like, we got too much to do. And that's why we moving so fast. Because I'm not wasting time lying. Motherfuckers can't discredit me. Motherfuckers can only get on the show and say, yeah, we just told you. We just showed you. Motherfucker can prepare a panel for me in the presence of my enemies. And my cup gonna run over. We the gods. We don't worry about who the fuck is in there and all this so tough shit niggas is talking about. I don't have to fuck like my whole thing is never to trip because I'm ready for the motherfucking journey. So why am I tripping? So whatever you going, I can go too. Like that's what we do. That's what we on. But I'm just here to kick it. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of these niggas they don't have no information. They making us look bad, bro. Like, and a lot of these niggas don't have no integrity. So it don't even matter if they got information and shit. This shit is crazy, man. Peace to the gods, though. Peace to the God gang. Coming up on the 2.5 hour mark. What's up? Y'all any questions? Yeah, any questions? If not, I'm gonna let y'all go. But yeah, hope you kind of got that Santa Claus topic. That was for Cuz. She wanted to hear something about Santa Claus. But yeah, all of those holidays have something to do with the European culling and the European fattening of the Mormon and making them humans and making them serfs, getting them ready to be serfs and shit like that. It's spooky, it's scary, it's shit that niggas ain't gonna understand. Like, a lot of these niggas are so weak, so scary, it's atrocious. It's atrocious, man. So peace to the gods, peace to the goddesses. Nobody told you today. I love you. Love being in love with you. Salute Black Indian Defenders. Salute the resistance. Hey, man. I see you shining. Don't worry. See you guys tomorrow. Same time, same channel. We continue to make the sun rise. Oh, yeah. We continue to lead the resistance, lead by activity. And don't worry, though. It's heating up. So if you can't feel it, maybe you're not in tune. Peace to the gods. Peace to the ones.